Are we ready for some football tonight, guys? We got a lot of it on tap. Playbook and 3 years of triple threads and some Donruss Signature Series and some Absolute Football, a whole case of Absolute Football. We got all kinds of fun stuff. So now we just have to hope we pull some fire. It's time for some heat. Because it is, we haven't had any real heat this week. I mean, we've had some okay stuff, but it's time to bring it on. So here's how this works, guys. We put up the spreadsheet before each break. I do generally break in the order that things end on eBay. So first up tonight is one box of 2013 Playbook football. And this is the first time we've broken 13 Playbook. And you'll see, of course, that's what that number 1 means. If this had been like the, 6th time we had broken it, it would say number 6 on the end, so on and so forth. So the end date, that's, of course, tonight. Our live stream schedule, that's here and now. Team name is down the left-hand side. Winning bidder name is down the right-hand side. So we'll scroll down through here for a minute so everybody can refresh their memories as to what teams they have in this break. And then before we open each of our next boxes, we'll put the spreadsheet up for that particular break. So let's get into some 2013 Playbook. And while I'm thinking about it, I did notice tonight there was some kind of weirdness going on with eBay. Like I sent out some combined invoices early in the evening because we had a lot of stuff ending tonight. And then, of course, I updated them again later after more auctions ended if you had bought additional teams. But there was stuff that I know that I combined that I went back later and it showed it was uncombined. It was on a couple of different people and I don't really know what happened, why eBay suddenly uncombined something that I had already combined. But basically just a quick rule of thumb, just a reminder that anytime you are bidding on multiple teams, even across different breaks, as long as it is all ending in the same night, just don't pay that invoice until the very end, till you know that you're done with all of your bidding and until you see one that has the correct total. Because, eBay will automatically generate a combined invoice, but it generates a combined invoice at the full price, the full shipping cost for each break. So even when you see that invoice, don't pay it. Don't pay the one until you see the one that's been manually, adjusted with the right shipping amount. And then that's the time to pay it. So just a quick reminder on that. This is a Dion Jordan, Mammoth Materials, numbered to 99. If you can catch that that numbering's right down there in the right-hand corner. Maybe if I tilt it like that, you can see the number on it a little bit better. So there's a Dion Jordan rookie hit for the Miami Dolphins. Hi, Fred. How are you tonight? Oh, and Henry, this is your first time with football? All right, cool. Well, hopefully you're going to have some good luck tonight. So who do we have here? Kenny Stills. Oh, and this is numbered to 10 on the Kenny Stills hit for the Saints. And, Kenny always cracks me up because his signature is just a giant K and a giant S. Although, look at that. See, we got an extra little squiggle there, which we don't usually get. We do usually just get a K and an S. So Kenny was feeling good that day. Gave us an extra little mark. So there is 5 of 10 for the Saints with the Kenny Stills signature. This is a big, thick one. So this is probably going to be our booklet card in here, and it is, and it's going to the Seahawks with, that always looks like Christine to me. I'm sure it's not pronounced that way, but Christian Michael, however he would say his name. That is, of course, his rookie year, and that is a giant piece of fabric, a materials hit. We would like to have maybe seen a second color in that piece of fabric, but they didn't see fit to give us one. They just gave us the one color. So far now we have the Saints, the Dolphins, and the Seahawks. And our last booklet is Mr. Geno Smith for the Jets, which, of course, had this been pulled in 2013 before we knew how things were going to go, somebody would have been thrilled to pull this Geno Smith. And it's still a nice hit, right? But Geno just hasn't quite lived up to what we thought he was going to be. And it is number 17 of 271. You'll see it down there in that lower left-hand corner. And there is a nice piece of fabric that looks like part of probably one of the numbers or possibly one of the letters. And then, of course, an on-card auto. So the Jets have a nice hit there with Geno Smith. And just to recap, we don't have to go far to recap because there's Geno Smith for the Jets. And then we have the Michael hit for the Seahawks with the giant piece of fabric. If I hold it at that angle, you get a better look at the truer color of the fabric. Then the Deion Jordan hit numbered to 99 with the mammoth materials for the Dolphins. And then our Kenny Stills numbered to 10 for the New Orleans Saints. That's a sticker auto, but still, you know, numbered to 10, that's a solid hit for the Saints. I like that hit. And that's it for 2013 Playbook. So let's put up the spreadsheet for the next break, and we're going to keep rolling down the road here. And next up, we've got a bunch of triple threads coming up. First one up is 2007 triple threads, and this is the first time we have opened the year 2007 in triple threads. So again, that's designated by the number 1 there. And of course, again, here's our team names and our winning bidder names. Do have some unpaid teams in here, and that just means payment did not come in at the time I finalized the spreadsheet, which is normally about 7, 8, 10 minutes before the break starts. I have to get it finalized so we can get it set up out here. And if payment hasn't come in by that time, it's going to be marked unpaid on the spreadsheet. And then, of course, you'll see several things that are designated as no bids buyback, and that's pretty self-explanatory. Those teams were unloved, unwanted, orphan teams, and any cards that might happen to come out for those teams will just have to hang out here with me. But, of course, you know, they may not come out for those teams. They may come out all for you guys, which that'd be fine, too. So we like to pull you some good hits. Triple Threads is such a nice series. I wish it were easier to find some of these older ones and that they weren't quite as expensive as they are, because we would open them more often if they were a little easier to find and a little less money. And that, of course, that's just, you know, it's a little advertisement. I'm just showing you that's not actually, you know, a card in there. Our cards are all inside these 2 little mini boxes here. And hopefully there's going to be something really nice in here. Generally, there's at least 1 or 2 cards in triple threads. Did I not cut that one? 1 or 2 cards in triple threads that when you know, get into them, you're always like, oh, I wish I had that card, you know. So hopefully we're going to find a couple of those tonight. Triple threads and Playbook, I like both of those series quite a bit. Well, and if I can manage to get myself into this pack of cards, we'll be going some, won't we? That's yeah, you know, I'm not ever probably known for being particularly skilled in getting packs out of things that are not the normal configuration. I certainly didn't do myself any favors right there. Oh, yeah, so you tried to get in on some tonight, Fred, and you got outbid? Well, that definitely happens. That happens to me some, too, so I know that feeling. All right, so first up we have Steve Young for the 49ers. You can see that is numbered to 639. And again, all of this older stuff, guys, is pretty high numbered. It wasn't until really more like about 2014 that things started being super low numbered. It was very common to have things 699, 899, 999 in these older series. So here's John Elway for the Broncos to 639. Here is Sean Merriman to 1,449 for the Chargers. Donovan McNabb, there's a nice blast from the past, to 1,449 for the Eagles. Cedric Benson to 1,449 for the Bears. And our hit is, who is our hit? Our hit is numbered 18 of 18, and it is Brian Leonard. And, of course, you can see that is a refractor, and you've got the you've got the triple materials down there, and that is, I guess technically that is a sticker. It's in a little square, well, not square, but it's in a little space up there, but it does look like it's on a sticker, and then the sticker was applied into that little space. So there's a Brian Leonard hit for the Rams, numbered to 18. And let's see what our hit is out of the next pack. All right, we have an Eli Manning to 639 for the Giants. For the Bills, who is that for the Bills? Lee Evans to 99. Javon Walker for the Broncos to 1449. Frank Gore 1449 for the 49ers. Phillip Rivers with the Chargers for 1449. And our hit, looks like we have another hit for the Rams. This one is 27 of 27. There we go. If I tilt it right, I knew you'd be able to see it, but you just got to get it kind of tilted right. And this one is Steven Jackson for the Rams. So whoever was in charge of doing the random of the hits on that particular box over at Topps decided that it was going to be all about the Rams. So the Rams have a 20, whatever I said there, 27 of 27 last in the series. And then an 18 of 18 last in the series of that one. So there you go, Rams. You got both the hits out of 2007 Triple Threads. Let me get the spreadsheet up, and then I will switch you over to the next view, which is 2009 Triple Threads. And once again, first time we've broken it in from 2009. And of course, teams down the left, winning bidders down the right, same as before. Anything marked unpaid just means payment had not come in as of the time the spreadsheet was finalized. And as long as you take care of payment within a reasonable time frame, you're still going to get anything that you are due this evening. So hopefully those bids or those payments have already come in. But we do have to cut off the spreadsheet at some point, or the break would start late. So that's why the listing says, payment needs to be in 15 minutes ahead of time, and that way you make sure that you don't show as unpaid on the spreadsheet, and then that also, of course, gets you entered into the, well, it would help if I would cut that. It would get you entered into the nightly drawing as well. What is this weird little thing that fell out of here? Oh, just some kind of little advertisement of some sort. Yeah, okay. And then once again, we've got just a little advertisement there on the box, not actually a card in there. And let's hope we find a little more diversity maybe in 2009 Triple Threads. Not that I begrudge the Rams getting their hits, because, I mean, hey, everybody likes to get hits, right? But it's nice if we can spread it around a little, share the love a bit, so to speak. Of course, I'm always a fan of multiple teams getting hits. Well, unless, it's my Steelers and I have the break, and then, of course, I just want every hit to be a Steeler. We're all that way, though, right? I mean, let's face it, we all want every hit to be our own. That's what makes it fun, is when you get hits. Okay, so first up, we have Matt Forte to 249 for the Bears. Brett Favre to 149 for the Vikings. Patrick Willis to, does that say $7.99 or $1.99? $7.99, I think that says, for the 49ers. Tony Gonzalez to $7.99 for the Falcons. Chad Pennington, I hadn't thought about him in forever, to $7.99 for the Dolphins. And our hit is for the Falcons. And who? Oh, is that Matt Ryan? Oh, I think that is. Numbered to 15. That is a number 2 of 15 Matt Ryan hit. How about that? Well, Falcons, there you go. And yeah, I don't think any of these sold for any kind of much money at all tonight. So I'm going to tell you what, that's a nice hit. That is a Matt Ryan material and signature numbered to 15 and refractor. out of 2009 Triple Threads. So, wow, congrats on that, Falcons. That is a sweet hit right there. Sweet, sweet. What card stays with me, Fred? I don't know which one you're talking about. And you know what? I don't ever remember what is on those spreadsheets. There's so many of them. I don't retain that, unfortunately. There is Calvin Johnson to 249 for the Lions. And Kevin Smith to 99 for the Lions. Dan Marino to 799 for the Dolphins. Jamal Lewis for the Browns to $7.99. Earl Campbell, oh, that's a nice one, to $7.99. I'm sure everybody probably knows this, but just in case somebody doesn't, Houston Oilers cards go to the current Tennessee Titans. That's because the franchise of the Houston Oilers moved to Tennessee, and then they were the Tennessee Oilers, and then they changed their name to Tennessee Titans. So card always stays with the franchise. And here we have, LaDainian Tomlinson. This was a nice box, right? So here's a LaDainian Tomlinson, numbered 11 of 20 for the Chargers. And again, you've got materials. You don't have a signature on this one, but you have the materials, and you've got a little second color in there. So that's a pretty cool hit for the Chargers as well. So to recap out of this box, we have our LaDainian Tomlinson refractor materials hit, numbered 220 for the Chargers. And our sweet little Matt Ryan here, numbered 2 of 15, signature and materials hit for the Falcons, also a refractor. So I'm a fan of that box there. That 2009 Triple Threads, I'm a fan of that box. I think that was pretty good. I like it. I like it. All right, give me 1 second to put up the spreadsheet here for 2013 Triple Threads. And we'll take a look and see what we can pull out of here. So this is the third. This has got to be more than, I guess this is this only the third time we've opened 2013 Triple Threads? I guess so, if that's what I have there. It seems like it's more than that, but I guess it isn't. So, all right, here are our team owners for 2013 Topps Triple Threads. And, of course, anything that is unpaid, as I said prior, if somebody jumped in late, as long as you get the payment in within a reasonable time frame, we're not going to have any issues. You'll still get whatever you are due to get, whatever cards you have pulled. But, it does mean that you're not in the nightly giveaway. And that's just, because the spreadsheet's got to be made final at some point in time. So we can start on time and pull some nice stuff, hopefully. Now these mini boxes are a little different. They're not our fun little triangle boxes. These are a little easier to maneuver, thank goodness. And of course, we know there's a few good things we can pull out of 2013 Triple Threads. And you know me, out of anything 2013, I'm always looking for Le'Veon Bell, because I'm a Steelers fan, so I like to see Le'Veon. I know Eddie Lacy's, of course, another good card you can pull out of here, even though he's moved on from the pack. Still a good hit if we get it, and worth a little bit of money on top of that. And I know sometimes people buy them to resell, and sometimes people buy them to keep, so I do try to keep both of those things in mind. There's Eli Manning for the Giants, numbered to, I think that says 50 down there in the corner. C.J. Spiller, numbered to 320 for the Bills. James Laurentis for the Rams. A.J. Green for the Bengals. Brandon Sproles for the Saints. Materials hit Mike Glennon, numbered to 50. Now, of course, there's a time when we would have said, Mike Glennon, probably you didn't want too awfully much, but I know he's not obviously still with the Bucs anymore, but considering the contract he just signed earlier in the year, might hang on to that. You never know if he does some good up there. Might be worth a little more. And for the Giants, here is Ryan Nassib, and that is numbered 250. You've got triple material, and the signature down here in the corner is also a sticker. And you got a little tiny bit of white, so you do have two colors on your hit there for the Giants with the Nassib. And I'm just rolling around over here. My chat kind of got weird on me there for a minute. It scrolled itself up too far in one direction, and I could not see what it was trying to tell me. Okay, so who do we have here? LaDainian Tomlinson again. This one to 25 for the Chargers. Sam Bradford to 170 for the Rams. Jerry Rice for the Niners. Andrew Luck for the Colts. LaDainian Tomlinson again for the Chargers. Our first hit here is Trent Richardson, numbered to 10 for the Browns with the triple materials. And the number's actually up there on the top on this one, number 4 of 18, I guess that says. Did I say 10 the first time? It says 4 of 18. Trent Richardson for the Browns. I don't know what I thought there. Thought I said the wrong thing there for a second. Oh, nice hit for the Bills with the E.J. Manuel. Again, that's a sticker auto, but you do have the signature and the material. And is this, oh, there it is, numbered right below the signature, 18 of 50. I think you can probably see it at that angle. Sometimes the way the light hits, I've got to tilt it just so to be able to see it. So we have E.J. Manuel, hit number 1, hit number 2 for the Browns, numbered to 18, hit number 3 for the Giants, numbered to 50. That's signature and material, of course. And then hit number 4 for the Bucks with the Glennon materials to 50. So those are our 4 hits out of 2013 Topps Triple Threads. And we're cruising right along tonight. I'm used to opening so much stuff that has a ton of base cards in it that when we get to something that doesn't have much base, I forget about how fast it can be. All right, next up we have 2015 and 2016 Donruss Signature Series, 1 box of each. So we'll have a total of 8 autographs coming out of this break. 4 for 2015 and 4 for 2016. I see we've got several people in here with multiple teams, so doubling down on your luck, so to speak, which, hey, 8 hits, all autographs, I don't blame you. I double down on some of that stuff, too. It only takes 1 good hit to pay for a lot of breaks, right? 2007 and 2009. Yes, John, 2007 and 2009 have already broken. And so has everything is broken up to this point. So 2007 triple threads, 2009 triple threads, 2013 triple threads, and 2013 playbook have all broken. I generally break in the order that things end on eBay. And nothing tonight has very many cards, so we've just been buzzing right along, man. All right, so we're looking for 4 signatures out of here. First up, for the Chiefs, we have Travis Kelce. So that's always a nice hit when you get a Travis Kelce, in my opinion. And I don't remember if I can't remember if any of these are numbered or not out of this series. Well, that one doesn't appear to be anyway. Another hit for the Chiefs with Darren Reeves, I think that says. So Chiefs with back-to-back hits. Taylor Heineke for the Vikings. And then TJ Yeldon for the Jags. And that is, that's a sticker auto too. So there's an autograph and materials hit on the Yeldon. The others, of course, were signature only. Oh, let's see. Is this who I think it is? Oh, no, it's not. Daggone it. What is happening right there? Looks like we've got a little bit of kind of trying to get it at an angle where maybe you can see it. And with the light reflecting off of it, it's kind of hard. But there's some chipping and things along the bottom edge of that, which you guys probably all know is pretty common, especially on the thicker cards. But for a minute, I thought maybe there was something on that one because it had a little, but it's like a little bit of yellow, I think, where the silver has chipped away. And then, of course, we've also, just got a little bit of wonky on the other corners. But this is actually the kicker for the Packers. This is Mason Crosby. So you don't see Mason Crosby too often. For the Dolphins, we have Kiko Alonso, numbered to 15. So that's a nice low number on the Alonso hit for the Dolphins. Next up is my least favorite thing in the entire world. They've replaced one of our signatures with Panini Rewards points. If you guys have broken with me before, you know that this makes me crazy. I absolutely hate this. And it usually comes in sets that have like lots and lots of hits. This was only supposed to have 4 hits to begin with, and they replaced one of them with this stupid points card. So we'll do that in random, at the end of the break here. But that kind of stuff, I hate. I think it's just wrong that they do that. And I would encourage all of you to go on to Panini's Facebook page and Twitter page and any other page they have and complain about it, because I think it's crap. This is for the Oilers, and if somebody wasn't on earlier, just to review, Oilers go to the Tennessee Titans, and that is because the card stays with the franchise, and the Houston Oilers became the Tennessee Oilers, became the Tennessee Titans. So you have the Ernest Givens signature hit for the Titans. Then we have the Kiko Alonso to 15 for the Dolphins, the Mason Crosby for the Packers. And again, that one's got some kind of wonky edges and corners. Well, most of them do, honestly, but the ones that I notice, I try to call out in the break. Then we have TJ Yeldon for the Jags, material and signature. For the Vikings, Taylor Heineke, whichever way he says it. For the Kansas City Chiefs, Darren Reeves. And then for the Kansas City Chiefs again, Travis Kelce. And then we're going to go to random and deal with this stupid, ridiculous thing that has replaced one of our signature hits. And not only do they take away one of our hits and give us that dumb rewards card that absolutely nobody wants, on top of that, it's only for 250 points. But somebody should probably tell them that a reward usually means something good. And when you replace a hit that is supposed to be there, I don't think anybody would consider that to be good. I think everybody would consider that to be bad. So by definition, they're calling it Panini Rewards, and it's really not a reward. It blows. All right, so here we are with everybody from this break that we just did a cut and paste from the spreadsheet. And I'm going to hit random. There's enough teams in here that we can just do it one time. Whoever comes out on top is going to have that rewards point. And that is going to Bayside Legend. So let me go ahead and write that on here now so that we know where this is going. And I tell you what else I'm going to do, actually. Let's go back to the spreadsheet for a second. And then let me see which one of the teams you have. I'm just going to write it down as one of your teams. You've got a bunch of teams in here, so I'm just going to write on there that it's, Titans or whatever, so that, when I'm packing these up, I can associate it with a team. So even though you had a bunch of teams, we just randomly chose one. I chose the Titans, and that's Bayside Legends getting those 250 points that replaced one of our hits out of Donruss. All right, so that is going to bring us up to our final break of the night, which is our case of 2013 Absolute Football. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into this case of Absolute Football. Usually we find some pretty good stuff in Absolute. I know 2013, it wasn't anybody's probably favorite year for rookies. We have a couple of good ones in there with Le'Veon and Eddie Lacy and a handful of others. But still, Absolute in general is pretty good stuff. So let's hope that we find some really nice things in here. I've also got, I've got a case of 2013 Prism that I'm doing as a half case and a half case because it's got so many cards in it. And I think the first half of that is listed. The second half may not be listed yet. And then I've got a case of 2013 Prestige, which I don't have listed yet. But it has, it'll probably be broken up into half and half as well, because it's, I think, what, 12 boxes, but each box has a lot of cards in it. And each one has, I think, 4 hits in it as well. So it'll be another break that'll have at least, should have at least 24 hits of some sort in each half. 48 total in the case. I don't remember what else. I got some cases of other stuff around here too. Oh, we've got some 15 Clear Vision Football that's ending maybe tomorrow night. We've got some 15 Strata, which I don't have listed yet. And I don't know. I got a bunch of football stuff around here right now. Just haven't, I can't remember what all it is. But there's a lot of it. Now these Absolute all have mini boxes in this from 2013. So it's like they spend so much money on the packaging. And you just kind of want to go, if you would spend less money on the packaging, you could probably charge less money for the dang cards. Because, yeah, there's probably a lot more efficient way to do this than to put these in all of the zillions of boxes inside of boxes inside of boxes, right? I mean, I think there's got to be a better way. But I guess they didn't ask me, so they probably don't really care too much what I think about how they package it. That would be my guess, but for my money, I think that it would be possible to charge less for the cards themselves if you spent a little less on the packaging. Which end of that did I cut into? Maybe neither end of that one. Let's try that again. It's going to take a little while to get all these packs out of here, as you might imagine. Because there's a whole bunch of these we have to open up and do this with. Well, which end did I cut? That end. But I figure we may as well just take them all out at once while we're at it. It might be just as easy to just unload them all at once, and then we can just kind of open a pack and keep on rolling. Keep on trucking. I know this is, of course, a football break, but I have to tell you, I'm pretty excited about the National Treasures baseball coming up, or basketball coming up later this week, too. I wasn't sure I was going to get any because the guy at the card shop where I get some of that stuff from, I had talked to him about it, but then he never said, yeah, you know, you can have it or whatever. And so I thought he was going to sell it there in the store. And then he called me Thursday morning and said, are you going to come get your National Treasures? I was like, ooh, I didn't know I had National Treasures basketball. So I picked it up on Thursday evening, and I have been dying to get into it. Like, I cannot wait to get into that. But, of course, I have to wait because it doesn't end until Tuesday, I think. So, whether or not I want to wait, doesn't matter. I have to. And then pretty soon we have Majestic Football. That's a whole new series of football cards from Panini. And I think it comes out starting on the 17th. It was supposed to be originally, I think, the 10th, and they pushed the date back to the 17th. Now, I know I just cut that, but whatever. I guess I have to cut it again. I can't see where I cut it, so maybe I didn't. So Majestic, and it'll have all of our new rookie class in there. So Fournette and McCaffrey and the whole lot of them are going to be in Majestic. And allegedly, I say allegedly because it's a new series. I haven't seen it in person yet. But it's supposed to be very high end. It's priced at about the same price point as National Treasures. So expensive. And one would think then that we're going to get some pretty good hits out of that. So that's due in on the 17th, and I'm looking forward to it. And then shortly behind that, we'll have Classics. You know, all the 2017 stuff starts coming out, so we'll have 2017 Classics and 2017 Elite, and I can't even remember what all the early season ones are. 2017 Prestige, I think. There's a whole slew of them that are going to be coming out starting here in May. And of course, they'll just keep on keeping on. We won't see the end of them really ever. So I think we finished 2016 football, what, like maybe 3 weeks later, we have our first 2017 product out after the last 2016 product hit the streets. So it's kind of year-round for football these days, and pretty much for basketball too. Baseball is the only one that even thinks about taking a break, and even that break is pretty small. A small window where there's no new baseball coming out. But I am excited about our draft. I know some people thought this wasn't the greatest draft class for offensive talent, but a pretty deep draft class for defensive talent. But I think it's going to be a fun group, so I'm kind of looking forward to getting them on the field and see what they can do. And in the meantime, of course, we'll be trading their cards long before they hit the field, and then we just have to hope they're good after that. All right, so this Hog Heaven insert, these are kind of like they're meant to feel textured, kind of like a leather type feel to them. And sometimes these Hog Heavens are worth some money, so, you know, always worth checking out if you get one of these, if you're interested in the value. So first up is a rookie card for Terrence Williams for the Cowboys. Oh, and right off the bat here, we have a Matt Barkley signature rookie card, of course, and materials hit. There's some material inside that little 2 there. And the Matt Barkley is numbered to 99. That's going to be difficult. There we go. 41 of 99 on the Matt Barkley rookie. So there's a nice hit for the Eagles. We have a refractor or prism, as Panini likes to call them, of D. Milner for the Jets. Ooh, Antonio Brown. I'm afraid it's going to be a base, though. And it is, but it's a refractor. But Antonio Brown refractor and Matt Forte for the Bears, also refractor. I mean, pretty much I think all of these are going to be refractors that are base, so you'll see them shining in their rainbow of colors, so I don't think I have to say that every time. Kenjon Barner for the Panthers in the Hog Heaven insert. Tyrann Mathieu is our signature hit for the Cardinals, and is he numbered? Oh, he is, 5 of 5, so if you can see that, it's right up above the RC shield at the upper right of the card. So the Matthew hit to numbered 5 of 5 for the Cardinals. Nice low number hit. Latavius Murray for the Raiders, and Matt Flynn for the Raiders, and Mr. Tony Romo for the Cowboys. What about Jay Cutler, man? Following Tony Romo out off the field and into the broadcast booth. I guess we kind of saw that coming, though, didn't we? Calvin Johnson for the Lions in the Hog Heaven. And for the Falcons, numbered to 99, Jaquiz Rogers. I think I'm saying that right. Jonathan Franklin for the Packers. Jamal Charles for the Chiefs. And Torrey Smith for the Ravens. And you know, these refractor cards, again, you guys probably already know this because I'm sure all of you have some of them. They always tend to want to like curve up, bow up as soon as you take them out of the pack. As soon as they come out of their little compressed environment, whatever coating goes on them to make them refractors starts kind of like bowing up. It's just kind of weird, but that's what happens. Jamal Charles for the Chiefs, Mark Sanchez Jets, Alex Okafor Cardinals, Alfred Morris for the Skins with the Hog Heaven insert. Oh, nice patch. Oh, I love that patch. And that's Calvin Johnson, and it's numbered to 10 for the Lions. Oh, Lions, I'm loving this patch. I'm a sucker for a nice piece of cloth, and that is a nice piece of cloth, right? I mean, that's part of the C. Could be, so yeah, and numbered to 10. Lions, I like your hit. I'm a fan of your hit. Honestly, I'm just as happy getting a nice piece of cloth as I am getting a signature most of the time, if it's stuff that I'm pulling for me personally. I know not everybody feels that way, of course. In fact, somebody left me an interesting little message because I said I liked the RG3 full-size autographed helmet last night, and they let me know that they are a Redskins fan and they did not like it. Well, okay. Eddie Lacy, Hog Heaven for the Packers. Brandon Marshall, Arian Foster, Ken John Barner, and our hit is Tyler Wilson for the Raiders, and it's numbered to 299, if I can get that at the right angle there. And, of course, you got a little bit of material in the NFL that's cut out, and then the autograph is a sticker auto for the Raiders. But so, I mean, I know, of course, that the RG3 signature on a Redskins helmet is not ideal, obviously. RG3 is not turned out to be kind of what we had hoped, but I still thought it was pretty exciting to pull a full-size helmet, and so I was excited about it. But for me, I'd kind of always rather get something than nothing if I'm buying into a break. There's a Peyton Manning Hog Heaven for the Broncos. Colin Kaepernick for the Niners, James Jones for the Packers, Xavier Rhodes for the Vikings, and that one is numbered to 499 on the Rhodes for the Vikings. And then we have a nice triple materials hit, numbered to 99 for the Bengals. And who's on here? A.J. Green, Andy Dalton, and Jermaine Gresham on the Team Trios materials hit for the Bengals. So, yeah, I would always think, for me, I'd rather have something for out of the break than nothing. But, yeah, this guy sent a little nasty kind of little message letting me know that most Redskins fans would not appreciate having that old helmet for that, of course he signed it like 2012 first round draft pick or whatever, which doesn't necessarily mean he signed it in 2012. That's just what he wrote on there. I mean, the Hall of Famers, right? Hall of Fame 1975 doesn't mean they signed it in 1975. But anyway, Joe Flacco, Hog Heaven for the Ravens. Pierre Garçon for the Redskins. Oh, I thought that was numbered for a second, but it is not. Adrian Peterson for the Vikings. Eric Reed for the Niners. And who do we have here? Oh, Robert Woods for the Bills. Material and signature, and that is a sticker auto for the Robert Woods, and it is numbered to 25. That is 15 of 25 on the Robert Woods hit for the Bills. But, yeah, I think the full-size helmets, personally, I think they're pretty darn cool no matter what. I like them. And so not everybody does. Not everybody thinks the way I think, I guess. Maurice Jones-Drew for the Jags. Theo Riddick for the Lions. That one is numbered to 99. If I can get it at the right angle, you can see that in the upper right-hand corner. Alfred Morris for the Skins. Mr. Tom Brady for the Patriots. And a dreaded redemption for Mike Gillislee, which I'm pretty sure is going to be a Dolphin. But we're going to set that aside, and we will checklist verify that before we finish up with the break. You notice, of course, that is expired on there, but you do still want to redeem that into your Panini account when you get it. And if they, you're going to have to put it in there and then play a little bit of a waiting game. You have to wait probably like 6 or 8 weeks. It used to be you didn't have to wait, but now they're telling people they have to wait. And then you reach out to Panini. I would recommend via Twitter. The guy's handle is @PaniniCSM. Tell him you have an expired redemption in your account and you want to know if they still have the card. And if they do, he will pull it and send it to you. And if they don't, he will ask you who some of your favorite players are, favorite teams are, or if he has another card for the same player that he can substitute, he'll do that. But they'll work with you and get you something. This is 179 of 499. Justin Brown for my Steelers. Mark Sanchez for the Jets. Josh Gordon for the Browns. Michael Vick, Hog Heaven for the Eagles. Oh, we got a nice little signed printing plate here for the Raiders with Latavius Murray. So you actually don't pull the printing plates real often in Absolute. So there is and this is out of Spectrum, Magenta, 1 of 1, Latavius Murray. And of course, these little printing plates, they always have some scratches and things on them, and that's because they're actually used in the process of, printing the cards. But so there's a nice 1 of 1 Latavius Murray Raiders hit. I know some people aren't excited about the printing plates, even though they are 1 of 1. I mean, that one has a signature on it too, so I would think you would like it a little more, but, sometimes people don't. But I like anything that's 1 of 1. I guess maybe I'm easier to please on breaks than some people are. I don't know. I just like to hit stuff. Cordell Patterson for the Vikings in the Hog Heaven. Alfred Morris again. We've had a lot of Alfred Morris. Steve Smith, Mr. Cam Newton, and our hit is going to be Jordan Reed for the Redskins. Oh, nice. And it's signature and materials on the Jordan Reed for the Redskins, and it is numbered to 299. That is 220 of 299 on the Jordan Reed hit for the Skins. So we are sharing the love a little bit here in Absolute. We've had a lot of different teams getting hits, so I think that's a good thing. And I think somebody asked for some good luck for the Raiders in this, didn't they? Didn't somebody say something about they hope to have a lot of Raiders luck in here, so they put it out in the universe, and the universe is delivering for them. There's Tom Brady in a Hog Heaven insert. Mark Sanchez, Josh Gordon again. Oh, now we will not have to go to our checklist, because even though I pretty much knew he was a Dolphin, here's another card that shows us he's a Dolphin. 128 of 199. So we do not have to go to the checklist, and, you can just compare it right there. Same guy, same series of cards, so we know he's going to be on the checklist as a Dolphin. So in a second, we're going to go ahead and write Dolphins on there. Here's another Robert Woods for the Bills, who are having an embarrassment of riches with that sweet materials hit. You've got 3 colors over here with your red, your black, and your blue, and then you got a 4th color in the one with the white. And it is numbered to 25, if I can get it where you can see it, 17 of 25 on this Robert Woods. And the Bills are cleaning up the joint with their Robert Woods hits. We're going to go ahead here and write on this one Dolphins, which, I was 99.9% sure it was Dolphins anyway, but since we pulled the other card and could compare them, we don't even have to go to the checklist. We can keep on going. Oh, Sean, somebody sniped you on the Raiders. I know, man, it's crazy. I love using Auction Sniper, though. Anybody, if you guys are not using that, you totally should. It makes the biggest difference in whether or not you get the teams you want when you're doing breaks. I love using it. This is Kerwin Williams for the Colts, 80 of 99. Julio Jones for the Falcons. Mark Ingram for the Saints. Hog Heaven is DeAndre Hopkins for the Texans. That's a nice rookie Hog Heaven hit. And here's another hit for the Raiders again. This is Bryce Butler, numbered 99 of 499 up there in the upper right-hand corner on the Bryce Butler hit for the Raiders. Yeah, so if you guys have never used it, it's auctionsniper.com, auctionsniper.com. And basically, it's free to use it. You can use it as much as you want, and you don't get charged anything unless you win. And if your snipe wins, then they do charge you, but it's not very much. It's usually like 25 cents or something like that. And you can tell it when you want it to place your bid. It's usually, 5 or 10 seconds before the auction ends. Michael Vick with the Eagles. David Wilson for the Giants. We have 2 Hog Heavens in this pack. We have Justin Blackmon, and it's a numbered 136 of 99 on the Justin Blackmon for the Jags. And then an Andrew Luck Hog Heaven for the Colts. Stephen Taylor for the Cardinals, signature and material hit, numbered 299/45. Well, if I can get it in there, 45 of 99 on the Stephen Taylor for the Cardinals. Oh, you have the Texans in here, Sean, and John needs some Giants and some Panthers. All right, well, let's see if you guys putting it out in the universe has the same luck that that we managed to get for the Raiders when they put it out into the universe. And there is RG3 for the Redskins, speaking of the devil. And for the Chargers, we have a Manti Te'o numbered to 99. That's a nice hit for the Chargers. You can see the number up there in the upper right-hand corner. 1 of 99 on the Te'o for the Chargers. That's a good hit. Rodney Smith for the Vikings, numbered to 25. 6 of 25 on that one. And there's LaShawn McCoy and Justin Blackmon. We still got a little ways to go, so hopefully we're going to have your Giants and your Panthers. We pulled a Texan, didn't we? Did we pull a Texan? No, maybe not. Maybe it was just a Hog Heaven out of Texans that I'm thinking of. Maybe we didn't pull another Texan. Just trying to get these all going the same way at once. They put them in a million different directions. Quentin Patton, Hog Heaven for the 49ers. Steven Jackson for the Falcons. Eli Manning. Darius Slay, and a hit for the Saints with Kenny Stills. Kenny Stills numbered to 99 with the materials hit. I would like to have seen an extra little color in there. They were a little stingy, giving us all the same color across the board, but still we'll take it, right? I mean, how wrong can you go? Oh, I see something that I like back here in the back. Something you're probably going to like. We might have liked it a little more if it were numbered or signed. But still, there's a Le'Veon Bell Hog Heaven rookie. I mean, that's not going to get you rich, but it's not anything you'd throw away either. So, cool little hit there for the Steelers. Kevin Minter to 499 for the Cardinals. AJ Green for the Bengals. Phillip Rivers for the Chargers. And for the Niners, Marcus Lattimore, Tools of the Trade. Oh, that's sweet. So you've got a piece of the jersey, a piece of the football, and then a piece of the pants. And it's numbered to 10. And that is a sticker auto. But that's, maybe at that angle you can kind of see it a little bit better. But that's a pretty cool hit, actually, with the jersey and the ball and the pants and numbered to 10. So I like that hit for you, Niners. I think that's pretty cool. So far, so good. I've been pretty happy with most of what we pulled out of here. We haven't pulled any $1,000 cards, but we pulled some nice, respectable hits so far. Aaron Dobson for the Patriots, Eli Manning, AJ Green, Hog Heaven with Colin Kaepernick. And our hit is Rookie Premier Materials, 14 of 99, Keenan Allen for the Chargers. And the number on this one is right down there in that corner. Maybe you can catch it, I think, at that angle, perhaps. So the Keenan Allen hit for the Chargers. All right, we have a Hog Heaven for the Eagles with the Matt Barkley rookie. Maybe we can get these not all turned upside down. Jake Locker for the Titans, Mike Wallace for the Dolphins, D. Milliner for the Jets, numbered to 499 on the Milliner. And here we go for the Jags. We've got Denard Robinson, materials hit, and numbered to 25. 9 of 25 on the Rookie Premier Materials hit, Denard Robinson. Oops, I almost put that in the wrong pile. And while I'm thinking about it, this stuff that we're opening right now tonight will most likely get out the door on Wednesday or Thursday. It's possible it could go Tuesday. It's probable it would go Wednesday, and there's always a slight possibility if something weird happens that it could end up being Thursday, but the target date is Wednesday. Hog Heaven Jay Cutler for the Bears. Cornelius Carradine for the 49ers, numbered to 499. And I don't know that player, so yeah, I don't know that guy at all. So I don't know if that's a good or a not good hit for you Niners, because I'm not familiar with that player. Here's a Marcus Lattimore to 99. Frank Gore. And then LaShawn McCoy. Oh, it's a Boss Hog, and this one's numbered. 43 of 99. Hog Heaven that's numbered. Boss Hog. So that's a cool hit. And again, just check the value on some of those Hog Heaven cards, especially ones that are numbered, or the Boss Hog ones. Some of those, again, can be worth a tiny little bit of money. You're not going to, retire on it, but more than a base card anyway. Tyler Eifert to 49 for the Bengals. Andre Johnson for the Texans. RG3 again. Hog Heaven, Marquise Goodwin, rookie for the Bills. And, hey, and here's a Marquise Goodwin sweet piece of material. That's a really nice, big piece of material. And it's got to be that you've got a little bit of, you've got probably a little bit of the stitching of a number or a letter on this side, and then again right there, and that's just the space in between. So that's actually a really cool piece of material. Rookie Premier Materials, Marquise Goodwin, numbered to 49. These days, a material like that with a signature would probably be numbered lower than 49, but either way, that's pretty sweet for the Bills. We're still trying to find just some Giants and some Panthers and some Texans, aren't we? I think that's what you guys put out into the universe, so we're still trying to materialize that for you. Percy Harvin for the Seahawks, Ahmad Bradshaw for the Colts, Reggie Bush for the Lions, numbered to 25 on the Reggie Bush. Hog Heaven Andrew Luck. Oh, there it is, Steelers. There it is. There is your Le'Veon Bell rookie card, material and signature, and numbered to 299. I was hoping that was going to be a little bit lower number for you, but you know what? I think you're probably still pretty happy with that. He held out till towards the end of the box, but that's the second Le'Veon Bell we have pulled in the last few days. Our other Le'Veon Bell rookie came out of 2013 Black a few days ago. I think it was an on-card auto, and I don't remember, maybe numbered to 99. But so we've pulled a couple of Le'Veon Bells. Maybe he's getting ready to make a run. I find that happens sometimes. You start pulling a player and you just pull him like a bunch right in a row for a week or two for whatever reason. Phillip Rivers for the Chargers, Reggie Bush again, Hog Heaven Tavon Austin for the Rams, and a Matt Barkley numbered to 25. That's 21 of 25 on the materials hit for the Matt Barkley rookie. And that's kind of a weird sort of card design. I don't really totally... Well, it says leather and lace on it, so I guess those are the laces, maybe, but they don't... I don't know. I don't get it, because none of it is the ball. I mean, I see no leather on there. Is it shoelaces? What is that? That's kind of a weird card. I don't know what that is about. But anyway, there is your Matt Barkley hit, numbered to 25 for the Eagles, and its card is called Leather and Laces, but I don't really totally quite get it. And they're kind of a little bit off center, like you can see the white down below the piece of black, whatever that is. Looks like material, but maybe it's a lace. And there's a Mike Glennon rookie numbered to 199. Well, maybe, but that's so somebody in chat is saying this is shoes and laces. But again, this is not, none of this feels like, none of this, I don't know. So, I mean, I guess that maybe is part of a lace. It doesn't feel like a lace. When you get it, Eagles owner, when you get it, you'll know what I mean. It's just, it's kind of weird. Usually when it says leather and laces, you're going to have a little piece of the ball. And you know, either a lace off the football or maybe a lace off the shoe, but I don't know. That's just kind of weird material on there. Cordell Patterson, Hog Heaven for the Vikings. E.J. Manuel numbered to 99 for the Bills. There's a second Hog Heaven in there. This one is numbered, Boss Hog, and it is 48 of 99 on the Manti Te'o for the Chargers. So that's our third numbered Hog Heaven we've pulled out of here. Jason Witten for the Cowboys. And Ezekiel Ansah for the Elliots, numbered to 10. For the Elliots. For the Lions. Yeah, because of course I'm thinking Ezekiel Elliott. Every time you see Ezekiel these days in football, we just think Elliott. For the Lions, numbered 2 of 10 on the Ezekiel Ansah. And that is also a sticker auto. That numbered to 10, so that's good. John, yeah, I know, right? You had the Lions in so many breaks. I don't know why you didn't take the Lions in this one. Well, sometimes that's just the way it works out. You know, it's all such a crapshoot. You never know what's going to come out of any box, and it's hard to figure out which teams to buy sometimes. And sometimes you get on a run where you have excellent luck, and then you get on runs where you don't have as good luck, definitely. This is to $4.99, the Josh Boyce for the Patriots, Ray Rice for the Ravens, Matthew Stafford for the Lions, Hog Heaven Calvin Johnson Jr. for the Lions, and for the Bills to $2.99, Chris Gregg, rookie. You can see the numbering up there in that upper right-hand corner. All right, so let me set these over here out of the way, and then we're going to recap our hits, which are considerable. There's a lot of hits in here, so I just want to set those out of the way first, and then we'll take a look at all the stuff we pulled, because we've got a lot of hits in here. That's one of the reasons I like Absolute. You get a lot of hits, and they're usually pretty good hits, and so I enjoy opening Absolute. All right, so we have our Latavius Murray hit for the Raiders on the printing plate with the signature, and it, of course, is a number 1 of 1, so you can't get much better than a number 1 of 1. Then we have our redemption for the Dolphins, and this is Rookie Premier Materials NFL Signatures, Mike Gillislee, which if the Dolphins team owner's on here, if you want me to go to the checklist and find out what this is numbered to, let me know, and I'll be happy to do that for you. Usually that's one of the things I do when I go to the checklist, to see, you know, how many cards are in that series, but since we didn't have to go to the official checklist, I didn't do that yet. To $2.99, Chris Gregg signature for the Bills. The Ansah signature to number to 10 for the Lions. Cornelius Carradine numbered to $4.99 for the 49ers. The Te'o for the Chargers numbered to 99. Trying to lean those enough that you can see the numbering on them. Bryce Butler for the Raiders. Jaquiz Rogers to 99 for the Falcons. And the Mathieu to 5, that is 5 of 5, for the Cardinals. Then he should actually be in our materials stack. Numbered to 25, our Matt Barkley for the Eagles, leather and laces. I got that a little bit too close to the camera there for a second. Sorry about that. Oh, we do have a tiny little bit of some black in that. I didn't even see that earlier. So we do have right around the edges of the N and the bottom edge of the L. So we do have a tiny little bit of a second color in the Rookie Premier Material, numbered to 25, Denard Robinson for the Jags. Keenan Allen for the Chargers, numbered to 99. And again, that's materials hit, of course. Then Kenny Stills for the Saints, numbered to 99, materials hit. I like this card. This is numbered to 99, the team trios for the Bengals, which is A.J. Green, Andy Dalton, Jermaine Gresham, all three with a little piece of jersey on there. And this really sweet patch right here, number 10 of 10 on the Calvin Johnson patch for the Lions, and that's just got to be part of the C, right? I mean, what else would that be? Well, I mean, I guess it could be part of the J. It could be part of a J, too. I'm just assuming it's C. Might be a J. Anyway, it's 10 of 10, and it's a pretty sweet hit for the Lions. Then we have our nice Le'Veon Bell for the Steelers, numbered to 299, rookie materials and signature hit for the Le'Veon Bell, which I know makes the Steelers happy. For the Bills, Marquise Goodwin, and another really nice patch, 38 of 49 on the Marquise Goodwin. Tools of the Trade, numbered to 10. This is 4 of 10 on the Marcus Lattimore, and again, you've got jersey ball and pants, numbered to 10, so that is pretty sweet. This is numbered to 99 on the Stephen Taylor for the Cardinals, signature and materials. For the Bills, Robert Woods, numbered to 25, and of course I like that patch too. I think that's a pretty nice patch over there in the 0 part of the 10 anyway. Jordan Reed for the Redskins to 299, material and signature. Another Robert Woods, this one numbered to 25, but that piece of material is not too exciting. But you do have, of course, a signature and material, and it is numbered, and, you know, hey, everybody likes having a hit, as we talked about earlier. Tyler Wilson for the Raiders to 299, material and signature. And then finally, Matt Barkley for the Eagles, rookie material, signature, and numbered to 99, if I didn't say that already, 41 of 99. So that is 2013 Absolute Football, our case of that. Now we'll do our nightly random as soon as I get this cleared off a little bit. We're just going to move these things over. Well, I got to pick this fella up here. Ugh, why are you wanting to do that to me, printing plate? There we go. So I have 12 little items in our stack for tonight, and what we're going to do here is a couple of things. First, we're going to get everybody who had a team in tonight's break. I kind of have everything over here in aggregate on tab number 2 of the spreadsheet, and that's just to make all this go a little faster. When we have multiple breaks, it would take forever to cut and paste them individually, so we try to speed it up for you a little bit by doing it the other way. I got to get us set back up because we had to do the random for the points card in that other break. And then once again, we'll just scroll up through here. You can see everybody is in there, and it's just cut and pasted from the order that we went tonight, from the first break to the last break. We're going to hit random one time. Whoever comes up on top will be our winner, and then random will decide what out of the stack you're going to win. All right, so Rush Mike is our winner tonight. And let's see what you're going to get. I'm going to jump back over to the spreadsheet. I don't have to take you with me for this, I don't think. I'm just getting I had 1 through 12 typed in there as well, so that I could, again, just cut and paste things, really make it a little faster. So, Rush Mike, you are going to win item number 6 out of our stack. So you're coming right through the middle here. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what do we have for you tonight? We have Kenny Stills. It's a Kenny Stills kind of night, isn't it? So we have Kenny Stills for the Saints, rookie hit out of Elite, and it is number 23 of 399. So, Rush Mike, this will be coming with the rest of your cards from tonight. I don't remember which break you were in, so if you didn't pull another card tonight, then Kenny will be coming by himself. But if you do have other cards, he'll be coming, with your other cards. So, as always, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you hanging out with me, spending your time and your money with me. We got a lot of fun stuff coming up for the next